That's a good question. When you put it that way, it sounds very different.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, because they don't get a choice, right?
Right. They don't get a choice.
No, I gotcha. Okay. My name's Anna. What's your name?
Dawn?
Don. Lovely to meet you, Don. So what brought you out here today?
Well, I love playing my trombone,
Oh, I love it. Oh,
and
you were playing
I
earlier?
was busking right over there. In
Oh,
between the buildings, there's a
yeah.
nice echo for a
Oh,
trombone.
yeah. Really rich sound there.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
man. I'm sorry I missed it. I love that rich
I'm gonna
sound.
start up again over
Oh,
there.
good. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I do love hearing people playing. Let me put this down. All right, so real quick, I'll bust through it quick so you can get to your corner. What do you think about the power dynamic between the powerful and the powerless? Do you think that someone who has an advantage should have the right to oppress those that don't have that advantage?
No, in fact, I think those that have power have a responsibility to take care of those who do not have the power.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound kind of repetitive, but bear with me. What
Yeah.
if the one being oppressed can't speak the same language?
Oh, actually, I have experience with that because I've lived in Spain and I don't speak much Spanish. And so, actually, do you mean literally the same language or do you mean
Well,
figuratively?
like maybe you just can't communicate with them.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It just takes more patience and more effort,
Yeah.
but it's not an unbridgeable gap. It
Right.
really is not.
Right. Right. It's not a justification for someone to violate you.
No, in
Yeah.
fact, when someone is speaking a different language, I'm fascinated. I want to know about the culture. I'm curious. That makes me curious.
Same. Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if this is going to sound weird? What if the oppressor is a different species? Like, let's say some aliens come down and they want to oppress us.
Or you mean kind of like humans and the rest of the planet? Yeah. I think it's that's just a point of ignorance where if someone comes to a place, they should view themselves as a guest
Yeah.
or even as a caretaker in some cases. And so, yeah, I know in the Bible it says have dominion over the earth. And I'm not sure exactly what that was supposed to mean, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to mean.
There's actually an interesting documentary on that very point. It's called Christspiracy, if you're ever interested in it.
Oh,
Really well, regardless of what your faith is, it's actually a really great documentary. Definitely check it out. They look at like, the ancient sea scrolls and they look at that word dominion, and it actually, the original word has multiple meanings. So you're right on. So you made a great point. You're like, this is very similar to humans to the rest of the world.
yeah.
What do you think about how we use other animals for like food, clothing, entertainment, vivisection? Would you agree that, I mean, it sounds like you do, that we're the oppressors and they're the oppressed?
Yeah, and in the early days of man, we relied on hunting,
Yeah,
but we also relied on gathering.
sure.
So there was also the fruits and berries part then, right? And so I have no problem with milking a cow, and it doesn't. I mean, that milk's not intended for me. I know that, but there's no real harm done, right? So
We
like,
could talk about
I
that.
could go, well, okay, right, because the calf and all that.
Right, exactly. She's a mammal, right?
It is a mammal,
Yeah,
yeah,
she'll always have to give birth in order to
to
produce milk.
produce more milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Yeah.
cheese is so good.
I know. No, I hear you. There is definitely a pleasure factor involved, but when you-
Eggs too. Eggs are the same.
yeah,
thing.
yeah. When you think about the chickens, they're being born with this handicap, and they're going to forever be reliant on your care, right? They'll never be independent. Is that ever fair? You think to birth someone into existence to do that?
Well, if you're committed to taking care of them, yes.
So, like, if you knew ahead of time, like you purposely were going to make someone be dependent on you, is that fair?
That's a good question. When you put it that way, it sounds very different.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, because they don't get a choice, right?
Right. They don't get a choice.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about domesticating animals is about humans then becoming a caretaker, but then taking advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of the word vegan before?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I figured. What does it mean for you?
For me, it means that whatever you eat causes no harm to animals.
Close, close. It's not so much harm. That's more utilitarian. It's exploitation. We're against the unfair use.
Right.
So, like, I don't want to be exploited because I'm sentient, regardless of my intelligence or what I look like, right?
Right.
Where I come from. And I'm just saying that because they are sentient, I'm pointing at nothing, but the animals, because they're sentient as well, they care about what's happening to themselves.
Yes.
So even if they're unaware of it, it's not fair to exploit them, because I wouldn't want that done to me. Does that align with your own principles?
Like I said, I still struggle with the milk and cheese and eggs, but I would say yes, and I would also say that this goes kind of hand in glove with the phenomenon of people getting disconnected from nature. The more we live in the built environment and the less we get out to the forests and the wild areas, we don't even realize that everything around us that's built is artificial.
Yeah.
It's not part of the natural world. And so to reclaim man as part of the natural world, vegan makes perfect sense. Yeah.
There's actually a study on this, and I'll give you cards you can find this. It's a long name of a study, but it's called Reducing Food's Environmental Impacts Through Producers and Consumers. Like I said, that's a mouthful,
Right.
but I'll give you a card so you can find it.
All right.
So that study found that we could actually rewild the land equivalency of North America and Brazil combined, and at the same time feed 10 billion humans if everyone transitioned to a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
So we could have nature blossom
Right.
if everyone went plant-based.
And the humans would probably be healthier.
Oh yeah, we probably have healthier
be
outcomes.
A lot less weight to carry around.
Yeah. But the main part would be that we wouldn't have to exploit someone, wouldn't have to enslave someone for needless things that we can get from other sources. Would you be willing to watch a documentary?
Sure.
Awesome, I'll give you the card. So this card has a lot of information on it. The documentary is right here. It's listed the name, so you can look it up on YouTube if you wish.
Okay.
But you can also scan this, it'll take you right to it.
Yeah.
There's also, if you decide after watching that you want to take action but you don't know where to start, this is called the Vegan Daily Dozen. You can also Google it as well. But this shows you the serving sizes, little boxes, and everything you need to get everything on a whole food plant-based diet. You can find everything here, in fact.
Yeah.
And then on the front is just our website, and it does list some great websites that are also helpful resources.
Great.
Awesome. So if just you're willing to watch that documentary on the back?
Absolutely. And
Fantastic.
I try to remember this word all the time.
Yeah, cruciferous.
Cruciferous. I'm like broccoli, cabbage.
Exactly. Brussels sprouts. Yeah, crux.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, okay, one last question. I'll let you
Okay.
go.
Yep.
How many more animals would you prefer be exploited for you? Is it more than 0?
Oh. I guess not.
Yeah.
I mean, I even think about like sheep, and I know they're not very intelligent. It's like you said.
Yeah.
They're not intelligent, however, they probably are sentient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about sheep is that we've bred them to not shed their wool. So now they're dependent
stuck.
on us. Yeah. So that's where that's why we don't support it. But there are sanctuaries you can support the animals that way if you feel like you want to help them. There are other avenues, but going vegan is the best thing you can do for sure. You can save 100 to 300 animals, so it's huge.
That is huge. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate. What was your name again?
Dawn.
Dawn, this was such a lovely conversation. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your honesty. And like I said on that card, if you go to our website,
Yeah.
it says we're live. You can click on it. Shows you the live so you can rewatch it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck, and I'll see you busking in probably a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank
Bye.
you.